It'll be okay. It'll be okay. The words left my mouth like paper airplanes, carelessly, drifting past ears that couldn't even hear them. I just wanted it to be true. They left my mouth like a Christmas list that was too unreasonable to write down. They left like that 1990s Bronco. The body compressed under rubber and steel. The thud sounded comical until I knew it was a person being crushed into the asphalt. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. He just laid there in the middle of the intersection. As I looked for signs of breathing, I noticed a puddle of blood forming under the back of his head. A hand was placed on my shoulder. She told me she was an off-duty paramedic and that we were gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. I don't know if she was talking to me or herself, and that's still how I measure honesty in terrifying moments to this day. I looked at her. Her eyes were intense, scared and ready, with the whole world screaming around us, lights flashing, fighting, the night's heat and drunken chaos forcing its way into us. Oh God, how the world sinks into its own darkness once it's found a way out. I told her, I'm not leaving. Tell me what to do. These hands are yours now. Until we get through this, these hands are yours now. I'm not going to leave you. I take my scarf and use it as a tourniquet. The last thing I held onto from an ex-lover, soaked in blood, wrapped around a dying stranger. I'm sure there's a poem in there somewhere. I pull the scarf against the wound and she tells me to pull it tighter. It feels like I'm doing something wrong. She says it's perfect. His sister is screaming. He's dead. He's dead in the middle of the street. I don't feel anything. I see his eyes twitching under closed eyelids. My God, is there even a good way home to you? He was just crossing the street. I was doing the same thing. There's no difference. There's no difference. There's nothing different between him and me except luck. The sirens are getting closer. She says something about C-spine. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You're doing great, she said. You're doing great. Just keep holding on. Don't let go. Don't let go. I'm trying. I'm trying. Do you hear me? My head is pounding. You sound distant, Lord. I've listened to your words and I haven't let go yet. Even if it sounds like it sometimes. I want to go home. I just want to get up off this pavement and go home. My head is pounding. I can hear my sister. I remember how we used to chase fireflies like the stars were here on Earth. I want to chase fireflies. I want to watch cartoons. I want to hold my ex-girlfriend again. I remember the first time I held her hand, I couldn't stop shaking. I was so nervous. She smelled like cherry blossoms. My head was pounding. My head was pounding. My head is pounding. She followed me to my car. My head is pounding. My head is pounding. My head is pounding. I was too scared to kiss her, but I held her close. I held her close. I held you close. I want to go home. Take me home. If there's no difference, just lay with me here. I know you will come to miss this when I'm gone. And I know it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Look, the rain is here again. Do you feel it? Do you feel the rain on your shoulders?